was tragic, and it was heartbreaking, and it still is for us and my family, who are all here, would like to, it's been hard for us to deal with. The good thing that came from us was all these people that came together to support us, because the hardest part about fighting these pipelines is feeling like you're alone. And everyone here made it really clear that we're not alone, and made it possible for us to stand up and say, absolutely not, we're not okay with this, and we're going to fight it to the end. And so even though they cut our trees, we're still fighting. They put off the Constitution pipeline's in-service date for another at least 6 months, probably a year. And I'd like to think that had something to do with us. We at the very least made them take notice, and that's due in large part to a lot of people. Everyone coming out tonight, to Josh for coming down here, and all of us getting together to recognize these issues and recognize the people facing these issues, and to get together to support it, it's making such a huge difference. And we're making these companies take notice. We're making this industry take notice of us. So all of us being here tonight to share our stories and to learn about this, and then to go out and spread the word to wherever it came from, is having such an impact. And I want to thank everybody for for being brave enough to do that, and for showing up here to support us and to help us out. On that note, one of the ways in which support is helpful is that for the families fighting this, and not just us, but other families along the Constitution pipeline, fighting these things incurs a lot of legal fees, which no one can really afford. So anyone who has already donated, thank you so much. Anyone who can donate in the future, we really appreciate it. It's one of the ways the companies beat you down is because they've got a lot more money than we do. So anyone who can help out with that it's really appreciated. And then also just by letting us know that you're here to support us. It helps a lot more than anyone thinks, and has a lot more of an impact. So thank you all for being here tonight, and I'm looking forward to seeing this film.
Support of Bernie Sanders, because he's the man who's saying, I don't support fracking, period, anywhere. He also came out against some of the frack gas pipelines, in particular the Ned pipeline, which comes out, the Constitution pipeline eventually would feed that. And you're right, Hillary Clinton came out in support of fracking and in support of natural gas as a bridge fuel. As you know, what that bridge, anyone who's ever been to a river knows that the bridge is only there to get you to the other side. If you're already on the other side, you don't need the bridge. And we're already on the other side. We have the technology, wind, solar, geothermal, hydropower, that could power 100% of everything that we need in the world today. We've proven that through science. If you saw Gasland 2, you saw Professor Mark Jacobson from Stanford talking about that. And hydrogen.
2030.
2030.
2030.
Okay, so here's an interesting fact. China committed to building 1 terawatt, 1,000 gigawatts of renewable energy power by 2030. Now, for China, that's 1/5 of all their energy consumption. For the United States, that would be 100%. So why is it possible for the Chinese to build that much renewable energy, and we're not even on track to do anything near like that? We could probably do it in 10 years if we had leadership that was pushing that, right? We could do it by 2025. We could do it by 2030. If the Chinese are going to build that much, why can't we? So that's the big question, right? And we have to start pushing that to the politicians that are pushing fracking. That's Hillary Clinton and certainly all the Republicans.
But most of our politicians are still pushing for gas infrastructure.
I agree. Yeah.